In this lesson, we're going to continue on with the blocks. And now let's go over to team. This is a great way for you to show people your team. So they got 3 options you can choose from. Let's drag all 3 so you can see what they look like. And we're going to drag this one here. So as you can see here, all these have a different feel and a different style to them, but they are pretty much similar things. So you can click to edit here, and you can choose the image of the person to put right there. You can choose the radius. So with the radius, as I drag this over, the higher the number, the more circular it becomes. So when I put this back here, you notice that it's fading out, and then it goes back to that. And you can choose a predefined style. So you can choose that style. You can choose this style. And as you click on there, you can choose the color for the overlay. You can choose gradient, but I'm going to keep that to none. And this is where you change the person's name. And you can choose the color for that text if you wanted to. You can choose the name, the font size. So you can make that big, or you can just leave it at that little size. You can choose the line height. So that's how you make a change for that. So let's come back over to this bottom part here. So you just click to edit, and you can choose, once again, the format and the style that you want this to be. And you can change the image. The radius, you notice, at 400. So let's take this back down. Now it's back to the normal. So it gives you flexibility for you to make the image circle or square. So you scroll down here, the same thing. You can change the name. You can change the color. And you can add their social followings, and you scroll all the way to the bottom here. And it gives you the ability to add more. So if you want to add a YouTube, when you put anything in here, it's going to automatically put that link there. So if they want to be found on every social network, you can as easily just do that here. Or you can also as well just delete it and put the ones that they want to be found or the one to be here. And you can choose the size of the social icon, how big or small you want it to be. And then let's finally scroll back to this one at the bottom, which is the same thing, just different variations of it. You want to change this background color, you click right over here, and then you go to style. And then once again, if you want to change the pattern, you can just right click and drag up or down, and it's going to automatically adjust that for you. So now you have that there. And let's say I didn't want this background to be this black. I'm going to go with a gradient. And let's just choose any random colors for the gradient. So let's choose this here, and I'm going to choose that. So now you have a different color for the gradient. So you can choose the positioning of the gradient, position 1 and position 2. You can split it off like that. You can choose linear, or you can choose radial. So now when you choose the radial, it's a lot more in the middle. And if you want to change something else, you can change that. You notice that the middle part here stays the same. If you want to change this green to something else, you can change that and go back to the black. So it gives you flexibility for you to do that. You can also change pretty much anything that you see. If you wanted to add shapes, you can add shapes there. It gives you a lot of flexibility. So that's how you do the teams part. It's very easy. It's great for you to use this feature if you want to showcase your team, and you can add as many as you need. So let's say that you wanted to replicate this here. All you'd have to do is just duplicate. So now you have 2 of them, and you can just, let me delete this here. So now I'm just going to drag this up and then drag this here up. So now you have that spacing that's no longer there. So just like that, you've added, 8 team members. If you wanted more, you just click to clone it again and just repeat that same process for this one too. So it's very simple and easy for you to do that.